T-Mobile get 4 iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines for $45 a ride. Let me introduce which you do you want to eat today? At TJ Maxx, we can afford to turn your closet into a endless expression of the quality you deserve, the styles you crave, and the prices you love. I'm gonna do what I do. And those choices on Booking.com are so many to think about the beat. So I like to get it. At Denny's, all day Dr. Peter's value starts at $5. From big breakfast meals like the to all food packets and more. There's a food for everything you need. Delicious value all along with the all day Dr. Peter's. That's the place. That's the place in the cup of coffee. So, hey, you gonna have to wait. Wait till I'm done. You're gonna have to wait.
What?
You're gonna have to wait.
You changing?
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait till I come out. You're gonna have to wait till I'm done.
Wait, you're not changing.
Hey. Can you go?
You're not even changing.
Can you go?
So what you doing?
My day was good. How was your day? Go sit down I'll call him. Go sit down.
But I'm trying to look what you doing.
I'm finna call your dad because you're not listening. Then go sit down.
I'm trying to get my gun out of here.
Go sit down.
Let me get my gun first and then I'm gonna leave.
That's fine. Get it. My day was fine. How was your day?
Your day?
My day was good. I'm excited for your prayer tonight. Okay. I'm finna call your dad because you're not listening.
I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Dang.
That's why I didn't want to get on here because you don't know how to manage your business.
What you say? What you say? No.
Anyways, hey, my day was good. How was your day? I think you missed the prayer for yesterday night, G Herbo. I think you missed it. It was chill. That's good. What did y'all do? What did y'all do today? I'm not gonna be on here long, but I'm gonna be on here till like 12. Make sure y'all like the live. What do y'all want to talk about for tonight? Anything? Okay, did you try praying EcoStar? I think that was you or was that Kayla that asked me? The music is loud. I can't hear you, low-key. I'm not playing any music. I'm not playing any music. It's music where you at, because it's no music where I'm at. Guidance, I feel lost in life right now. I'm finna say I ain't got no music playing. Hey. Why do you feel lost? Make sure y'all like to laugh. Why do you feel lost? Why do y'all feel bad? Why do everybody feel bad tonight? What's going on? Why do y'all? So talk to me in the comments. What's wrong? What's going? I'm reading your lips. My headphones are dead. Dang. I don't know.
I honestly need to stop praying more. I feel like I've been drifting from God and going through changes in life. So, home stuff. Just like I said, like I was just saying, I know Taylor can't hear, so that's why I'm typing in the comments as well. But just try to pray for better days. That's all I can say. Just pray because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that's gonna like really help you get to see better days and feel better. So that's my advice that I would say. Honestly, so do y'all feel different in a bad way or is it a good way? Why do y'all feel bad? That's what I'm saying. Like, what's going on? Why y'all all feeling bad? Y'all gotta talk to me so I can know these things. Why do y'all feel bad? About what happened and still not really what you deserve to know. So just ask God to show you what's really going on. Mm. Yeah, so with that being said, just ask God to show you what's really going on because He knows. So yeah, my best advice would be I just I feel bad because it seems like every time things start going my way, something bad happens that I understand be like that. We all have bad days. Um Nobody has the perfect day ever. Like we all be having bad days, including myself. I have bad days, and when I have bad days, I don't want to come to YouTube personally because, for one, it's like my energy is not gonna be right, and when I record my videos, they're not gonna be right. It's gonna be like I'm faking. So that's why I said I'd rather come to YouTube in a good spirit, and I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? things like that. I don't want to come to YouTube and bring, bad energy because everybody feel energy. So, including me, I really feel people energy at times. Like they don't even have to tell me what's wrong. It's like I would know something is wrong with them. So, because I read people energy a lot, so I would know, you know, what's going on. So that's why I was saying, like, um, that's how it be. That's all I can really say to that. But it'll get better over time. You just have to keep praying. I believe so. This whole summer, I decided to challenge myself, which was to eat healthy, work out, pray daily. I got everything right except the praying. I like consistency. You should never lack prayer. You should always run to prayer, especially when days are hard. Never forget God because He never forgets you. Even during your most hardest times in life, He never forgets you. If you can, just put a reminder on your phone, like pray today, because you're gonna need to pray. So put a reminder on your. I have a reminder on my phone every day, but I pray every day. But I have the reminder just in case. So it's not gonna pop up now, but it pops up at 11:54 at night, and it tells me that take a moment to pray. So during the time being, wherever I'm at, I just take a moment to pray because it's like, yeah, it's called Holy Bible, and it just tell you like take a moment to pray. You can actually download it now. I have this other Bible app that says pray.com. It's a app you can use. All this stuff is in the Apple Store. So I mean, I can't really hear. I'm watching it again. Where are you? I'm mad she can't hear either because then I have to keep typing everything that I'm saying. So she just have to rewatch it. But I'm reading your lips. I wonder where she at. Uh, dang. Maybe she going wrong. She can. Hmm. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yeah, but I got pray.com for my best friend. So it's like an app. It gives you a verse every day, basically. So it says, I think it says, gracious God, tonight I pray for favor as I drift, laying my hands to rest. I think about all the things. I'm about to download it right now. Okay, let me know when you have it on your phone. I feel like everybody needs that Bible app to get daily reminders when to pray, but that should help you, whatever her name is. That should help. Forgot that girl name. Honestly, what is her name? Forgot. EcoStar. Yeah, download Pray and Holy Bible. If you have enough space on your phone, download those two apps, and that should help you, be engaged with God more, and talk to Him, because we gotta talk to God. Like, we can't just sit there and not talk to Him. Like, we gotta be in conversation. We have to really express everything that goes on. What is your name? Because I know your name not G Herbo. So what is your name? I know your name not G Herbo. Oh, is your name G Herbo? I don't know. But because you got G Herbo, I don't know. But I do have a crush on G Herbo. I'm just trying to make sure I know your real name. But yeah. Download those two apps and let me know how they work for you. They give you scriptures every day, basically. That's all. They just give you scriptures. What did I get for today? I just say take a moment to pray. Uh, I'm about I'm about to download that right now. Okay, yeah, download it and let me know what happens, because I got it on my phone. I always have God connected to me. Anywhere I go, I just always have Him connected, because at the end of the day, God is the only one that really understands me when nobody else do. So why not be connected? Let me know y'all download it. Let me know when it appears on y'all phone. Cause the pray.com is basically okay, got my headphones. You can hear me now? I need to know if you can hear me. I'm downloading it. Yes, I got pray.com. I have Holy Bible, and I have Sprinkle of Jesus on my phone too. Because Sprinkle of Jesus basically gives you a word too. Uh, yeah, I used to have that. Yeah, I love Sprinkle of Jesus. It gives you daily reminders. Mm. For some reason, the line keeps stopping for me. You probably have to exit and come back out. I don't know why it's stopping. Yeah, just exit and come back out, because it shouldn't be stopping. Oops. Exit, then come back. It'd be amazing to have people that understands it's okay to feel not good every day, even though we trust God. Yeah, I have days like that where I don't feel happy and I don't really want to come to YouTube and really say that because some stuff just not meant for YouTube to see. Honestly, I feel like they shouldn't know everything about you and everything that you're going through. Not saying that y'all don't care about how I feel, but it's just that some stuff I just keep off YouTube. Like, I try to be private as much as I can. It's like, so if I feel like my energy is off or I feel like I've been crying or whatever it is, me personally, I'm just not gonna come to YouTube because it's like y'all look at me to be this person that's strong, that's like, what I'm saying, happy. So if I come to YouTube and I'm crying, I won't be able to do God's word or do anything because my emotions everywhere. I'm a Cancer, so we're very, very emotional. We go into our shell a lot. So when I go into my shell, I don't be trying to talk to nobody. I don't be trying to communicate. I don't be trying to do none of that because my emotions are all over the place. So it's like I don't want to interact at the time. I don't want to talk to anybody. I've been like that my whole life. Ever since I've been in high school, I was like that. Like even with dating, I would tell the guy like, "You're making me sad," and now you got me like, now I want to talk to nobody for real. Like I still act like that to this day. Like I still be emotional like that. So I can't help it. I cry about everything. So it's like once my emotions off, I don't even be want to look at no movie no more, eat, do nothing because I'm sad. I don't be want to do anything. And people like, why do you act like that? First of all, because if I eat, the food's not gonna taste right. Second of all, I'm not gonna enjoy the movie because I'm gonna be too busy crying about what I'm crying about. So that's why I said my emotions be what I don't be want to talk to nobody. I'd rather be quiet than to explode off another person. So that's why I tell people like when I'm sad, please don't bother me because I'm not bothering you. So if I'm not bothering you, leave me alone. I'll feel better with the next 3 business days probably. But just let me cool off and get out of my shell because I don't know. I hate people who bother me when I'm sad. It's like you're not making it no better. So your best advice would be just to let me be. Like I said, I've been like that since I was in high school. Like I don't like people, what I'm saying what's wrong and all this extra. Like this not gonna help. So it's like your best bet, like I said, is just to understand that I'm sad and I will be okay. Like all you gotta do is just pray for me. I'll be okay. But I won't even say pray for me because a lot of people I don't trust them when they be like, "Oh, I'm praying for you." They can be praying bad things over your life. So that's why I don't be trying to reach out to people and I'll be like, "Oh, no, you should pray for me." I don't trust everybody praying for me because at the end of the day, you don't know what people are praying against you, over you, none of that. So it's like you got to be very mindful when you tell people when you're going to start to pray for you because they might say something that's horrible. So if anything, when I pray for y'all, for my subscribers, I pray good things, never nothing bad. So off camera and on camera, that's just me. So it's like if you want to be a part of this family, go ahead. Those who are new here, who gonna look at this live later when I get off? If you wanna, what I'm saying, get in tune, get in tune, cause you know, yeah, that's why I said like you can't have everybody pray for you because people really be hating on you. They praying to God about you the whole time. They praying for your life to fall apart, and then don't let you get into it with them because they really gonna want to the internet. So be mindful about that too as well. You know what I'm saying? Because people do that. So that's why I be trying. I be so cautious when I tell people about myself because as soon as y'all get into it, they gonna want to the internet. Especially if it's something deep you told them. You think they're gonna go to the internet? Yes, they're gonna go to the internet. I had it happen to me so many times That's why I don't tell people everything about me. I tell them, yeah, I tell them a little bit about me, but far as everything else, no. Mm-mm. You gotta know that because I ain't never been the type of friend, type of ex girlfriend, nothing to ever go to the internet and do none of that. I don't need that. I'm very bright person. Exactly. You got to be out here because people is not your friend. Like they say, they not your friend. And God tell me this all the time. Them people you be trying to kick it with and talk to, it's not your friend. Stop going around them. Stop talking to them. Stop calling their phone because they don't like you. Yeah, you're a content creator, but that don't mean nothing to them. They still gonna go to the internet. They still gonna talk about you. But the thing about it is they talked about Jesus and they need him. They talked about him, they beat on him, all kinds of stuff, and people they not calling him. Excuse me, how do you call on a man that you beat on? That you didn't even want to be around, but you need him though, all of a sudden. Like just weird. They be like, no more friends. Don't feel comfortable around. Yeah. But some people I don't even block because I want to see I'm not worried about you. So I don't even block them because I want you to know, honestly, truthfully, if I was concerned with you, I would have said that. I'm not concerned with you. Honestly, I honestly forgot about you. If I didn't went this long and I talked to you, it's like I'm not planning to. Cause I'm gonna go some more days and not talk to you. This ain't it. We just in August. I'm still not gonna talk to you. Like when it get next year, I'm not gonna talk to you because at the end of the day, we're done talking. It's just like I'm done. Just like how you throw your food in the garbage when you get done eating it, you don't go back and get it. That's exactly what I do with friendships, relationships. I don't go back and look in the trash because I'm done. When the cancer's done with you, you're gonna know. Because they're not gonna call you. They're not going to say anything to you. They're not going to make a post about you because they don't care. That's just us. We're not gonna make any post about you. Even if we is real mad at you, we're not gonna make no post about you because honestly, we're moving forward in life. We don't got time to be hitting on keyboards making posts. We don't. Me, I don't. I don't got time to be doing it. Hitting my keyboard to make a post about somebody that I'm mad at. No, it ain't that important. It's just not. Yeah. Cause me hitting my keyboard ain't and telling what you did to me ain't doing nothing but making God upset. Why do I want to make him upset with something that I didn't have to speak on? The moment you entertain things that you left in God's hand, he gonna be upset with you because he gonna be like, well, you gave it to me, so why you putting it on your channel to talk about it? Why you putting it on social media to talk about it when you talk to me about it? I know what happened. You don't gotta go make a show for the internet. So that's why I said you don't have to do nothing. If God knows what's going on, why do you have to pull yourself to the internet at all? The internet is not even nothing for real. You know how many people fake their lives on the internet? Seriously, they fake their lives on the internet. So you don't even have to go to the internet and say nothing because God know the real. And he will deal with them people. So you don't have to be, oh, let me say this about her. Let me do this about him. Don't do it. I just like I said, I've been at peace lately. And whoever's talking about me, keep talking because you're not doing nothing but messing up your blessings. Cause I ain't doing nothing at all. So I'm what I'm saying, living my life, man in my business. I ain't make no post about nobody. I ain't did nothing because at the end of the day, I want all my blessings. I don't want nothing to be hindered, taken from me. I want God to give me everything that I deserve, plus more. So with me going to the internet, it's not gonna do nothing but take away my blessings. I remember last year I was coming home crying every day because I be rejected by Oprah. So is this a boy or a girl? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. When you get into it with somebody, whoever you get into it with, don't take it to the internet. Because honestly, I feel like the moment you do, you disappointing God. He's disappointed in you because he like a situation that was, I understand you were hurt, but a situation like that, you didn't even have to do that. You could have just been quiet and focused on me. I know what's going on. I know what they did. Let them continue to go to the internet. You don't do nothing but mind your business. That's what you do. That's why I say I ain't doing that. Like, yeah, you should never. Cause at the end of the day, you might not regret it now. For those who did go to the internet and talk about people, it might not hurt now because you're mad. But when you look back at that later on in life, like next year, you're gonna be like, I ain't have to go to the internet and even say that. Cause it wasn't even worth it. When you get older, you gonna know. But you will later. Yeah. You gonna know when you get older. When you start to get older in life, you gonna know. I went to the internet and did all this for what? And then you're gonna be questioning God, oh, why you ain't answer my prayer? Because you went to the internet when you should have just been quiet. I literally told you not to go to the internet and you did what you wanted to do. So now you about to wait longer for me to answer your prayer because you did something you weren't supposed to do. So it's like, yeah, you gotta know when to not do stuff like that. Like I said, I've been changing, and I've been changing in a good way. That's the thing, people. When you get with a person, a man, a woman, whoever, do not take that stuff to social media. I stopped doing that 8 years ago. I stopped getting on Facebook and all that, telling them, "Oh, this guy did this, he did this, he did this, he did that." No, because you're giving other people to see what's it like in your relationship when nobody should know what's going on in your relationship. Nobody should know nothing that's going on in your relationship. I don't care who they is. They should never know. My last relationship, after we broke up, I ain't never went to the internet and told nobody nothing. I said he's the last man I'm posting. That's it. I'm not never posting no man no more on my page saying how much I love them. None of that. And I said this 8 years ago when I was in high school. 8 years ago. It's about to be 9 years. I've said this that I'm not posting on men on my page, and I meant that. I'm not posting on men on my page. I'm not finna. Oh my God, I talked to him. I'm not doing that. People will destroy your relationship or destroy anything if they find out who you talk to. That's why I said Facebook and Instagram and YouTube I never know nothing I do unless I want them to know. But if I don't want them to know, then they ain't gonna know about it. But like I said, it just I became private after we stopped dating. I became private. I really did. I used to always go to the internet about him all the time, like, oh my God, I love him. I can't wait till we get married. I can't wait till we do this. I can't wait till we do that. People was plotting for us to break up. They was praying for us to break up. And guess what? They got it. And guess they left me. I was hurt. I loved him. And he let social media and the school get between us. He really did. He let the school and relation and just social media get between us. They was all saying like, "Oh well, she's probably messing around on you anyway." You know how you know how they be in high school. She probably cheating on you anyway the whole time. I wasn't, but that's what they wanted him to believe, and guess what? He believed it, and we broke up, and I was hurt. And I told God, the next man that comes into my life, I'm not posting him on Facebook. I'm not doing no YouTube video with him. None of that, because at the end of the day, I lost out on the man that I wanted to be with back when I was a little girl in high school. I lost on her all because of social media and all because of other people. But, like I said, I'm not mad at it because, it had to happen. But I hate that it happened because of social media. I hate that it happened because of what other people said. It didn't happen because, you know, um, different reasons. It happened because everybody knew about us. So I tried to keep a secret because I knew that if I told everybody that I was talking, that if I told people who I was talking to, they would go back and say something. That's why I said at the end of the day, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep it private. But he kept saying he didn't want to keep me private. He wanted the world to know. So I'm like, well, he probably do got a point, and I let them know about it. And now, I mean, back then they just did everything they could to break us up, and they won. Like I said, they won. I was hurt, and they was like, "Ha ha, that's you get. That's why y'all love her. Ha ha, it worked. It worked. It worked. Our plan worked." So that's why I said I know people was plotting for me to not be with him in the first place. I know people were doing it. That's why I said at the end of the day, I say that all to say, keep your love life off social media. Don't do it because people gonna break y'all up. Then what? Yeah, they were wrong. They wanted that to happen. They really did. And they got their wish because he left me alone. He tried, I'm not gonna say he didn't come back to talk to me, but he tried to come back and talk to me. And at that time, I have fully healed from him because I told him, like, no, if you could let people break us up, it's no need for us to be together. If you gonna believe what they said through social media and you're not gonna believe me being your girlfriend, why should I sit here and be trying to still talk to you? But yes, they will feel what they did anyway later in life. Yeah, they did. I'm pretty sure they did. I lost out on him because of people what they were saying that wasn't even stuff that wasn't even true. So it's like that's all I said. At the end of the day, like I said this 8 years ago. Whatever man God sent for me, whoever he is, social media will never see his face. They will never know nothing about him. Why? Because they messed it up. Tell y'all this all the time when y'all be like, oh well, why you don't never do no date night song? Why you don't never show us who you talk to? Cause they messed it up. When I was in high school, they messed it up. They ruined it. I'm not saying y'all did, but people did. Back when I was in high school, I had plans to marry him. I had plans to start a family with him, and they messed it up because they didn't want us to be together. His own cousin didn't even like me. So she was already planning for us not to be together. So it was just like a lot of people just didn't want us together, and they got their wish because I left him alone. It hurt, yeah, it did, but I had to realize my worth. I always had a mature mindset, so I looked at things in a different perspective. So I told him like, if you gonna let this high school stuff get between us, and you're not gonna understand that, you know what I'm saying? We grown, we get up out of here, we gonna be grown, and you gonna let these little kitty episodes, you know what I'm saying, get in the way of it. It's no need for us to be together. You can't take my word for what I told you, but you can take their word. And I hate people that go against what somebody else said. If I tell you I didn't do something, why would you go based off what somebody else told you? And that be the thing. So that's why I told him, like, well, you gonna believe them over me. It's no need for me to talk to you then. it's no bad feelings against him, but I'm just saying, like, I don't got no black blood against nobody. But I'm just telling you, if I told you myself directly that I'm not cheating on you, I'm not doing nothing with nobody else but you should have just went on with that and said, okay, cool. But instead, you let other people get in your ear and let you think that I was messing around, whatever you was thinking about, and you lost out on a good female all because you wanted to listen to them. And they was lying the whole time because they said it. I got you to break up with him. I got him to break up with you. He believed anything we tell him. And I told him this. I said they're gonna tell you anything because for one, I'm pretty. For two, a lot of my life, yeah, that was a lesson that he should have paid attention to, and he didn't pay attention to it. So when I finally decided to leave, he felt it and he was hurt. But I told him like, you can't be hurt because you let them get in your ear. And I told you, I said, if you ever let people know that you talk to me, that we together, people are going to break us up. But he was like, no, 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 I'm not gonna let nobody get between us. But you did, and now we're not together. And I don't plan on getting back with you because that's not what God want me to do. And God told me about him a long time ago. He said he's not the man for you. He got y'all to break up. And I know you didn't want to let him go back then, but look at you now, you let him go. So that's why I said you gotta, not come to the internet with everything. You gotta learn how to tell God everything, you know. So when you have these relationship problems, you don't go to the internet and be like, oh, well, this happened, that happened, that happened, that happened, that happened. God is available and he's always listening. You don't have to pull your point to nobody. If they don't believe you, that's on them at the end of the day. God know what happened and God sees everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Trust him. He gonna always tell you what's what. I need to get my Bible anyway, because yeah, you can tell God pretty much anything because he knows. He knows the truth. You don't have to prove your point when he can see what's going on. You don't have to. I had a crush. I had one crush who I was wanting to confess to. When I told my friend, she was like, "Oh, he in my DMs. I actually think he like me and say he be texting me." It's crazy. I had a friend similar to you. I thought we was friends. I was in grammar school then. I talked about it before, but I don't think Taylor was him. And I talked about it. I don't think he was there either. No, I don't think he was there. Basically, I liked him, and he liked me too. And the girl, we gonna call the girl M. And then he asked a question. I thought he was talking to me, but he wasn't. And the girl said, "Oh, he actually talking to me, but in a very rude, respectful way." Yeah, see, that's the thing. You don't do that. But yeah, so we was on the boat ride. I remember that like it was just that we was on eighth grade graduation. We was on the boat ride, and he looked at me. He was finna come talk to me. She went over there and told him it's something wrong with me. Why he tell me he can't talk to me no more? So I was looking at her like, why would you tell him it's something wrong with me for? It's nothing wrong with me. I would never forget that. She told that man it was something wrong with me and he believed her. He believed her and didn't want to talk to me. I would never forget that. And I wanted to cry so bad because I had liked him. And she went there and told me it was something wrong with me. This before my hand was even messed up because my hand wasn't even messed up. I was mad because I liked him. And she went up there and told me it was something wrong with me. She said, yeah, there's something wrong with her. Don't talk to me. Because he was going to talk to me. Once she said that or whatever, he was like, I don't want to talk to you no more. I'm like, what I do? He was like, she said there's something wrong with you. I said, who said there's something wrong with me? And she was supposed to be my friend. I would never forget this. She probably forgot, but I don't forget nothing. She went over there and told me it was something wrong with me. And he said to himself, he don't want to talk to me. He started talking to her. And I wanted to cry so bad. And I was outside. And I was so irritated. And I was like, I don't understand why would she tell him it's something wrong with me. And I still don't understand why would she tell him it's something wrong with me. Because to be honest, it's nothing wrong with me. She was just mad because he didn't want to talk to me. He didn't want to talk to her. He wanted to talk to me. Because he was like, oh, she looked pretty. And I was pretty. I had on this cute dress and my hair was tied up. I'm trying to find the picture. I'm going to see if I can find it. But yeah, she told him, like, don't talk to her because something wrong with her. I guess she told him I was slow or something. She told him something. And he just never talked to me. He talked to her. Do I know if they still talking or not? No, I don't. But I just remember her saying it's something wrong with me to him. And that's why when I got older, I had my disability because of her. I wouldn't say I had a bad childhood, but I just had people who I thought this was my friend as a little girl interfere and make it bad, if that makes sense. Yeah, she told him, she was like, it's something wrong with her. Don't talk to her. I remember her saying it because I heard her. She thought she could whisper. And we were on a boat. And she was like, yeah, something wrong with her. Don't talk to her, whatever. And I told her, I said, why would you tell him it's something wrong with me? And she was like, I guess she was sorry or whatever. I'm like, sorry, not gonna fix it because he's not gonna talk to me because he believes you. I don't even think she remembers that, but I'll never forget that. I will never forget she told him that. It don't hurt no more, but it hurt when I was younger. It did because she told him that, and that's why I said I don't forget what people do to me. I don't forget it. I mean, I was a kid at the time, being it probably won't meant for me to talk to him anyway. I don't know, but I never got to know his name. I remember how he looked, but I never got to know him personally because she messed it up for me. So I never even got to know him at all. Had not got to know him, we probably would have been friends or something, but I would never know because she went and told me it was something wrong with me. So I would never get to know who he was, nothing about him because, you know what I'm saying, she messed it up. So it was nothing that I could do. That's why I don't tell people about me having a disability because they do stuff like that. They go tell people like, "Oh, it's something wrong with me." No, it's nothing wrong with me. It's just that I learned different. And egos, I know you don't know, but I'm telling you now. Like, okay, so my disability. I know I didn't speak on this last night, but my disability is a comprehension and understand the problem. That's it. That's all. It's nothing else to that. But she made it seem as if it was more to that. And that's why he was saying, like, oh, I don't want to talk to her. Woo, woo, woo. But I was trying to get him to see, like, no, it's not nothing more to that at the end of the day. But you once a person hears something for somebody else, they not gonna really hear you out. And the thing about it was he heard what she said, whatever she told him, he went off of what she said, and that was it. So it was nothing that I could do towards that. She went and told him whatever, and that was it. And I never saw him again. So yeah, I ain't seen that man since the 8th grade. Well, I'm older now. Ain't no telling what he had in life. But if I do happen to bump into him one day, I'm gonna ask him, "Do you remember me when I was in 8th grade? You remember me because we was in the same grade." So I just wonder if he remember me. And I just want to ask him, like, she was trying to make it seem like you mental. Yeah, she was. Cause why would you go up and tell that man it was something wrong with me? And he believed her. And that's what really got me mad. Cause I said, why would you tell him something like that? Because he didn't want to talk to him, he wanted to talk to me. So whatever she told him, he went off with it. I will never forget that. I don't care how many years go back, I would never forget she told him that. And she thought I didn't know about it. No, I knew. Because he acted weird afterwards. He started looking at me funny. He didn't want to talk. He didn't even want to get next to me. And I was trying to figure out what did she say to him. Because he was smiling at me at first, but then he started looking at me crazy. And he was just like, I don't want to talk to you. Ooh, and I kept on questioning like why he don't want to talk to me. It was because of what she said to him. So it was over with. I couldn't even, you know what I'm saying, do nothing. And that's why I said when I got older, I stopped, stop making my disability. I tried to hide as much as I could because of people like her. I felt like honestly, if I don't talk about my disability to nobody at all, that means I don't want them to know about it. I will let them know when I'm comfortable. Yeah, she was evil for that. She never apologized for that. She probably forgot. Like I said, we were kids. We were young at the time. Being we were super young. I had to be like, if I was in eighth grade, I had to be like probably like I don't even know, probably like 13, 14. I don't know how old, but I knew I was young at the time being. And like I said, this is before my hand was even messed up because my hand was fine when I was little. My hand wasn't even hurting. None of that wasn't hurting. I don't know if she regretted it now. Because I don't talk to her, so I don't know if she regrets anything now. I just remember her doing that. I wanted to ask her one day, like, you remember when we was on the boat ride and we were outside that day? Even though this is a long time ago, do you remember when we was outside that day and that boy tried to come talk to me and you told me there was something wrong with me? She probably don't even remember. I remember though. Stuff like that, I don't forget. I just don't forget. So, like I said, yeah, she probably forgot about it. She should because that's someone character to this day. I don't. You said I should tell her about it. I should ask her about it. Like, do she remember? I'm kind of scared because like I ain't talked to her in a long time, and I feel like to go to somebody and ask them that is kind of like rude. No way if you didn't. No wait. What you mean? She remembers. She probably do. But I like I said, I never got his name. I never knew how old he was. I didn't know nothing about him. I didn't get a chance to know nothing about him because she ruined it before I could even know anything about him. So it was over with. So that's why I said I don't really, when I meet a guy, I don't tell him up front, I have a disability. I don't do that to him. We have regular conversation and that be it. Then we get close, and I feel like we known each other for like a year or something like that. Then I pop the question on like, how do you feel about people with special needs? I'll tell them then. But in the beginning stages, I'm not gonna do that. So, but yeah, it's like you gotta not say certain things. Some stuff you can say, some stuff you just can't say. But I don't know. I want to confront on it so bad. Even though I don't care no more, I still just want to know what did you gain from telling him that? Why would you go tell him that to begin with? What possessed you say that to him? Because you didn't want him to be my friend. Like, what really made you go to him and tell him it was something wrong with me? Like, what was the full conversation? Because I never caught on to what it was. And I wanted to know for all these years, like, what did she tell him? But like I said, I never found out. I never asked. I left alone because I'm like, it's old. It ain't that big of a deal. But who knows what he at or whatever. I know what she at though. She good in life. I seen her on Snapchat earlier, but like I said, I don't know what he at. But yeah, I'm about to be getting off her anyway. She don't want to see you happy. She did it, and that's why she told him what she told him, and that's why he didn't talk to me. And I literally had to wait on a different guy to talk to me, all because of her. So that was that. A different guy did come talk to me, and I forgot all about him, but I didn't forget what happened, but I just didn't worry about talking to him no more, if that makes sense. But yeah, I didn't worry about talking to him anymore. That was just that. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to be getting off here. I will be back in the next live to talk to y'all. So hopefully y'all get on here and y'all join. But y'all hope y'all have a good night. And I will see you guys at my next live. Y'all not doing nothing. So yeah. Bye y'all.